All right, so this week we are, let's try medium, playing Bloodhound.
Yeah, and Bloodhound at the time of this stream apparently isn't fully released yet, so I guess technically this is still an early access version of the game, but we're going to give it a shot anyway.
Whoa.
Yeah, so this is a kind of like a retro style shooter, fast-paced, kind of like Quake-ish. Oh,
Get
geez.
good. Okay.
There you go.
Was not.
We are from a website called MyGamer.com, by the way. You can follow me on Twitter at ZackGaz, ZackGaz. And when I saw this press release, I was like, this looks kind of interesting. It's a fast-paced Quake kind of style game built around horror mechanics, monsters and things. What really kind of, I think, piqued my interest is you got dual wielding stuff. I think that kind of has been like a way of the past. Like here we got a shotgun right now, but let's play for another 5 minutes. And the trailer was all like dual wielding pistols and SMGs and just double wielding all sorts of crazy guns. And I think that just like amplifies the speed of the game when you got dual machine guns.
Yeah, and you definitely take damage real fast.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
the
you
enemies are
gotta.
like serious Sam levels of like fast.
Yes, I was just gonna say you gotta keep moving. That's probably the gimmick here. Let's keep the pace nice and quick. There you
Yeah,
go.
and console shooters have spoiled me a bit in that, you know, aiming with a stick is a little slower than a mouse and
Mm-hmm.
oh, well, got two in one hit. Whoa, I am being pushed back by that.
Oh, you got a guy behind you too. Whoa, look at this guy. There we go. There's a nice gun.
Yeah, that's the. Now I don't know how much of an issue ammo is going to be.
Mm-hmm. Or if you run out of ammo, then you only have your pistol. Kind of a situation like that.
Wow, this game does not care.
Well, you've already gotten good, or you've gotten better.
Better. Um, Only complaint really is that enemies don't seem to stand out. They
They
kind
kind
like
of spawn
everything
right
is
on top of you too.
darker. So it's I don't know, like even if they just had like a red outline to them or something, it might make it easier just to like see them because like at a distance they all kind of start. It's a dark game visually, not Well, I mean it
Yeah,
is harmless.
I do like the enemy variety right away. You got some flying guys, you got some fast running guys on the ground. There's already been, you're not just fighting one type of enemy so far. There's a double gun. Yeah, this is totally like a no nonsense. We're just going to trap you in this, like basically make it an arena shooter. Like you have to kill all these enemies before you can progress. Like
What was the point of that?
there's no backtracking. I know you got did you get a key earlier maybe? Oh,
I
there you
don't
go. You got a
think
knife.
so.
Uh, whoa, here's new guys. Whoa, exploders.
Yeah, very linear, not really a
Yeah,
huge issue.
no. I think
Um,
that's the point
as
is
long
not to
as
go.
long as like that's the game you're going for.
Yeah. That was always kind of my complaint with, let's say, classic Doom, is that I think the levels got too big and too crazy, and it's like too, like you really, like sometimes like you have to find the secret to like progress. Like here's the thing that's like you got to click on this wall to find like a secret key or entryway or something. But if you don't know that, like you just get to a point where you're like, I don't know where to go.
Yep.
The map doesn't.
Everything is dead as far as I can tell, but
Yeah, sometimes the map, like if there is one, doesn't display like the different levels. Like, am I in the top floor? Am I in the bottom floor? Where am
so the
I?
enemies do faintly glow red,
Yeah.
but I don't. Maybe I'm just either old and blind, or just complaining.
I mean, plus the game with the game pace being so fast too.
Yeah, maybe I just want them to stand out more.
Uh,
I am that's like I am nitpicking stuff to dislike about this game.
yeah, I mean, for an early access game, it already seems.
This is better than some full retail games that we
Yeah,
get.
this is better than some of the games that we've streamed, for sure.
Which is funny because that's a rarity for us to have two in a row that we were like, oh, this
Mhm.
game's kind of really good.
I find it refreshing to get like a new game that has a retro style experience like this. Like, let's be honest, this is just a mindless shooter. But you know what? I kind of want that a lot of the time now. Like, I'm
Yes.
totally okay. Like, I don't want these crazy levels where you got to do tricks and, like I said, find keys and bring them back and backtrack. Did this door open yet? Where am I going? I don't want to
It's
really
all like the Dark
figure it
Souls
out.
of like being super interconnected.
Yeah, I just want to kind of shoot stuff sometimes and like not really think. It's just like, oh, here's a guy shoot. Like, just shoot everything. That's perfectly okay. And I feel like, or it's a dumb rogue game that we've talked about many times before.
Yeah,
Like, just give me a
we both
straightforward,
love roguelikes, but like you're doing it
man.
wrong.
Yes, just give me a straightforward. I think the dying blood animation is like a little. That's a little bit ridiculous. Like, it doesn't need to be like that's what they're going
I
for.
don't
I
know.
get it.
I actually like that they explode when you kill them.
It's a massive explosion. Like, it's a ridiculous comical explosion.
Got turned around a little right there.
Yeah, I think you got to keep going that way.
Oh no, I knew which yeah, but I don't know. I just spun around a bit and I was like, I don't know which way was forward. But
Is
then I
there a
remember.
map if you hit like this the start button or something? Is there?
No, normally that's in FPSs. It's like
Mhm.
M or something like that
Yeah,
on console or PC. Okay.
keep moving.
They're like demonic cherubs, which would be
Hmm.
imps, but
Hmm. You probably got to take out the little guys before you take out that big guy. There you go, double kill.
yeah, the shotgun's really good actually. Possibly like better than it's intended because I seem to be able to take stuff down at
Hmm.
range with it. Oh, it is. Huh. You get stuck on enemies.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's annoying, especially when they're not moving and it feels you might be able to get locked, like
Oh,
stun locked.
is there a jump?
Yeah, not a substantial one. Like
Okay,
that's jumping.
that's barely even anything. Yeah.
It's more hopping, but
So that's with that being said, I'm sure platforming is going to be kept to a minimum
oh,
unless
they're
un,
naked.
unless there's like an ability you get like jump boots and you could jump twice as high or something. But
I
yeah, so
I,
this
I
game, I mean, the point is it's focused on there's your outline. It's focused on combat as opposed to let's shoehorn some platforming segments in here. Look at this gun now. Or, well, technically, I guess that's not a gun, but a crossbow.
in, oh
He's
huh
just hanging out.
no, when you shoot someone with it, it pins them all the way against whatever's behind you, like right
Yeah,
here.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. Yeah, it's Quake.
Yes,
Um,
linear Quake,
yeah, Quake
more mindless
is
Quake.
what I want. Yeah, I like the weapon variety. I do have to admit, and Dual wielding the SMGs seems like, unless you're directly in front of something, it's a great waste of ammo.
Mhm.
Like, it's the fastest way to possibly burn through your ammo. Because this thing eats. Okay, so I have 100 souls. I forgot what I was supposed to do with them when I earned them.
According to the Steam page, there are 15 unique enemies and 4 devastating hell bosses. And you get a weapon of a machete, shotgun, double barrel shotgun, assault rifle, crossbow, rocket launcher, of course, and a chainsaw with a flamethrower and a railgun.
Is the chainsaw with a flamethrower and railgun, or is the railgun
No,
its own weapon?
a chainsaw with a flamethrower. That's one gun, and
Oh,
then
okay.
and
Because I
then
was
the
gonna say,
final
if it
gun.
also had a railgun, that seems
That's that's the triple
that
threat.
yeah, that's like a just fucking win already
I
weapon.
don't think. Yeah, I don't think any game has combined like 3 types of bullets into one. You're gonna get maybe like a rocket launcher with some type of like a gun attachment, or I should say a machine gun with like a grenade attachment, but never a
No.
tri blaster.
Yeah, Gears did the weapon attachment stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, Dead Rising 2, you could do um, weapon combinations and get fun stuff there. Oh, it turns me invincible, and I don't think I can turn it off.
Oh,
And I
there it is.
ran
Yeah,
out of
limited.
souls.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how long are these levels now. I mean, this level's already been.
They're decent. It's a decent size. It's not.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, I need to beat it to, you know,
Yeah.
and how the checkpoint system is done, it matters too.
Mhm.
Because if you die and you go all the way back to the beginning, that's
That's why you got to get good, as the game immediately told you.
well. In its defense, I did die on the first batch of enemies,
This is true. It just wanted you to get good. That's all.
and I did. God knows I am not.
Better. Gotten better.
Okay, so
Wonder if level 1 will have one of these
no
bosses that.
reloading either.
Yeah, see, that's exactly why this game is based on speed. So, yeah, you physically move faster, but just the fact that you don't reload, just right there alone, is just a game
Yeah,
based on action.
ah. I like that they explode in blood. I know that you think it's you said
It's
that it's yeah.
it's fine. It's not that it's like it's bad. It's just like, I don't know. Does it need to be that ridiculous? I mean, maybe it does. I mean, it kind of fits the mood of the game. Like, sure, I'm not gonna, deny that. I mean, you're fighting flying demon babies, for heaven's sake. So, like, why not have gory blood?
Yeah, is there like a plot? Is there any plot synopsis to this that you had?
Yeah, it did say. Let me see if I can find it here. So there's a cult that summoned dark forces of hell. You have to stop them with your guns. Fight the cultists and demons that are coming to Earth. There you go. That's pretty
All
much just
right.
what it is. There you go. Bloodhound tells a story of a member of the Order of Keepers of the Gates, tasked with guarding the gates of hell. Unfortunately, the Koth of Astaroth stands in their way. The cult wants to open the gates and let the spawn of evil through. All this is in the name of Astaroth, the Lord of the Abyss, so she can walk the earth and wreak havoc once more. You must stop the Satanists and get rid of any creatures they summon. Destroy the cult before they can bring back the Dark Lord. There you
Okay.
go.
So these seem to have reload.
Hmm.
And you know, they also seem to be incredibly powerful.
Oh, yeah, those are the double barrel shotguns. There you go. So it's not that you have to reload them, but the reload is quick. It's just part of the that specific gun, I think.
Yeah, there are enemies that were taking 2 or 3 shots of the regular shotgun that this is taking out in one. So yeah, so that just
Yep.
annihilated them. Very generous with ammo.
Yeah, which is important. Oh.
Yeah. What do we? Okay, something I already have apparently.
Like how it just funnels you like, all right, now you're in a cornfield, but we are going to use the fence to corral you in the direction that you need to go.
Fuck.
I was going to say, even though that shotgun has like a big circle reticule, it still doesn't seem to connect with many shots.
It seems the accuracy goes away the farther you are from things, which, that's how shotguns will work.
Yeah, not best in all situations. Oh.
Whereas this machine gun seems pretty spiffy. And I keep hitting the R button to reload, and it's just like, yeah, that's an entirely different menu.
You don't have to do that here.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you have no control over how many bullets are there. Oh. I hate the exploding demons.
I mean, other than just clearing out the room of demons, as soon as you go into the next room, you're not without shooting something for more than like 3 seconds.
Unless the only time is when I got turned around very briefly.
Yeah. I mean, it's just constant enemies.
Which the way that they set it up is, I think it's interesting because the enemies are sort of pushing you forward, so they will spawn in the direction that the game wants you to go.
That's just an indicator. You know that you're headed in the right direction.
Yeah, okay, there are still enemies over here, so I should keep going this way.
Yeah. Because, I mean, so you don't really need a map. You don't really need a radar. Because the enemies tell you where to go.
Yeah. Or who to kill. I have a lot of armor on right now. This is where I came in.
That was always the case with like Wolfenstein and stuff. Doom, like you might have like a ton of armor, and then if you over armor yourself, then it like slowly depletes because you can only have like
I think it
100% or whatever.
It literally just did that.
Yeah, like you can't pick that stuff up because you're maxed.
Am I missing something?
I guess a map in this situation would be good.
No kidding. Oh, Hellspawn. I love that we were just talking about how we're not getting lost.
We're
That's
not getting
really
lost,
cool.
and then for the first time, yeah.
Yeah, that like instantly it's like, oh well, you got turned around and you're fucked. Am I missing a switch or something?
Early access, man.
Maybe this is just the end of it. I don't think so.
I mean, I feel like there would have been like an end screen, like, hey, thanks for playing. Go play again at a harder difficulty or something. Some kind of a congratulations. And
there was a
there you
switch
go.
right there.
There you go.
Well, that wasn't very.
That wasn't called out at all.
No.
So that gate should be lowered or something
I think
now.
that gate is gonna be down. Yep. Okay, something's going to happen because they're throwing lots of...
Yeah, there's a whole thing of armor. There's your boss.
That's not a boss, that's just
With,
a random enemy.
yeah, with ninja swords. Always check the corners.
Oh, that was an exploder. Ah! Son of a bitch.
Well, you got plenty of restocking ammo right there.
Not a huge fan of the enemies spawning on top, like literally on
Yeah.
top of me.
Mm-hmm.
And these are all like really small gripes about this game too. This
Yeah,
is actually extremely enjoyable. Um, making something overly dark in this game is not its strong suit, I will say that.
Yeah.
Like, so pitch black caves,
Mm-hmm.
maybe avoid those.
Even with the flashlight that's magically somehow attached to your gun, I just got a key. Not jumping over there with that small jump that you got.
Yeah, so got a key. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, and I have to go through the other door to get the other key, probably. Okay, more armor. And how quickly does armor tick down? Oh. Where did he come from?
Somebody was still alive.
Yeah.
There you
And
go.
are they going to spawn behind me? Nope. How am I...
Yeah, what are we missing?
Was there another entrance that I was supposed to go through in the walls? I think right here, probably.
I didn't see. Oh, maybe that's it.
It was like when I first... Yeah, it was when I first came in. I don't like that it switches you instantly back to the pistol.
Because you ran out of ammo?
Yeah. Especially when I have so many other weapons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go.
Like, they're... Oh, fuck?
Fall damage?
I think something over there might have hit me.
Mm.
You can tell how sure I sound.
I was confused too. I saw that as well. I thought it was maybe because you ran off that ramp too quick and you took some fall damage, but
There hasn't been fall damage in the game yet, so that would be odd. Alright, maxed out the armor. Let's go.
This to get 3 keys. I mean, that's usually the video game formula of like, hey, there's going to be something big behind this door now.
This level's ending and you're going to a boss stage.
Yes. Oh, there you go. There we go. Yeah, load up on the health. I mean, just being in a circular room.
It hints at something happening. And portal.
Oh.
Boss? It's like the 4th portal I've gone through.
Mm-hmm. Maybe this might be something here.
Oh!
Just another gauntlet.
hate those little flying bastards so much.
Yeah. Yep.
Because they're one of the few enemies that actually seems to have range attacks.
And they're
And
harder to hit. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. You know exactly what I wanted.
Was that an
That
hourglass you picked up? What was that?
I don't know what it does. The game's not super
Yeah.
um
It might not. You might not. It'll
I had to ask
activate
you
when you
what
need
the
it.
plot was.
Yeah. And the thing is like they just back end the plot. Like they're like, we made this game. You just have to fight demons because they're here. Okay.
Yeah, and
Oh, here we go. Here's boss. Will the typical circle strafing work, which is the strategy used for any first person boss?
yes, I believe the answer is yes.
Yeah. I mean, what else can you do? I mean, maybe you can. I was gonna say maybe you can like jump over them, but you got such a pitiful jump that that's not gonna be the case. Like that's the only thing you can do. Like there's not even like a dash move or something.
It reminds me of Serious Sam the
So
most, I'm going to say.
yeah, yeah. And I had some good times with some serious Sam games. Just
I've
ridiculous
never
fun.
played a Serious Sam game and went, I'm not having fun.
Yes.
Normally, that's the exact opposite of what I say, and that's the level. Thank you for
Oh.
playing. Full
Oh, there
game
you
soon.
go. There it is.
All right,
Bloodhound.
so for this week,
Yeah, so this has been Bloodhound. This is the early access release. This game is probably going to launch. I thought it was actually already out, but apparently not. So either way, check out Bloodhound. It's going to be released soonest, I would imagine. We write for a site called MyGamer.com. Put us in your favorites. We post all the news, reviews, previews, blog posts that nobody else is writing about. So check out our website. You can follow me on Twitter at ZachGaz, ZACKGAZ. And until next time, thank you for watching and game on.